Hello, welcome back to Armchair Armory, and it just finished at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1. Arsenal 0, Paris Saint-Germain 1. And it's definitely advantage PSG. Apologies if I'm a bit disorientated. It's very, very hot in my flat right now, in my apartment. I was very nervous going into the game because I did think that I didn't feel the same optimism that a lot of Arsenal fans felt, because obviously they're thinking that it's the same team that played us in October that we beat 2-0. It's obviously a more well-drilled, more players in form, a more team-like, a more united team, let's say. The only thing I can say, I've got mixed feelings. I don't think we played badly, and there probably will be a narrative out there that will say it was a poor performance. I don't think it was a poor performance. I just think PSG were better than us on the night. I said to somebody when I was leaving work earlier today, when I was leaving the office earlier today, I said, if PSG score early, we're dead. The game's over. I think the positive is that it's only 1-0. I thought Martinelli, Trossard, Declan Rice, Saliba and Kivior to some extent had a good game. Ødegaard was shocking today. Absolutely, he was poor. That was one of the main negatives. Like, I couldn't believe how bad Ødegaard was today. There is a question of if Partey hadn't got himself suspended in the second leg against Real Madrid, would this have made a difference? I don't know. We've obviously got him back for next Wednesday. But yeah, it's a tall order. And the positive is that overall that it's only 1-0. And, you know, from this scoreline, if we manage to score first out there, you never know what's going to happen. I just know that their last three opponents have been Liverpool, Villa. Yeah, Liverpool and the last two opponents have been Liverpool and us. And I think they beat Man City in the league phase. So they're faring well this season against English teams. I just feel like we didn't have the quality that they had in the final third. Also, that fucking brick shithouse iron girder with an iron girder across his wingspan, Donnarumma. We had two chances from Martinelli and from Trossard, both brilliant saves from Donnarumma. There was a chance that Raya saved the other end that sort of kept us in the game. And if it wasn't for PSG's poor finishing towards the end of the game, this tie would have been dead and buried. They should have really been at least 3-0 up. It's disappointing. Even though I wasn't confident going into this, I did think that it would be a bit more competitive. I didn't think it would be as one-sided as it was. It felt like it was very easy for PSG towards the end to get the result they wanted. And it's all for us to do now. We've got to come out. And we never do very well in second legs when we're losing or when the advantage isn't with us. I've sort of known this for pretty much throughout the history of my life as an Arsenal fan, that that's the case. But yeah, it is what it is. We take it on the chin. We've just got to try. But at the moment, the odds are stacked against us, and I can't at this moment see us doing it. If we can't beat Crystal Palace at home, I don't see how we can go and beat, after the euphorics of beating Madrid 5-1 over 2 legs, I cannot see how we go and overturn a 1-0 lead at the Parc des Princes. We didn't do it against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. I know that was 2-0, but we didn't galvanise any sort of performance there. I'm just worried we're going to go and capitulate. That's the main thing. And now it puts what little glimmer we can get from the season pretty much in doubt. Because yes, if we can manage to sew up that top 4 spot and finish second, fine. That's okay. We're breaking even for the season. But yeah, with all the troubles we've had and all the infighting and the negativity that we've had all season, to win the Champions League would have put those to bed a little bit. And I feel like tomorrow morning, I can imagine when I wake up, there's going to be a lot of vitriol and a lot of ridiculous complaints. I don't think the players weren't trying. I think they were trying. It's just PSG managed the game well, and obviously they have a better manager than we do in Luis Enrique. So yeah, it's disappointing, but we move on. Bournemouth on Saturday. Let's see if we can try and get a win there. Bournemouth at home, another home game. We need to get this top 4 position wrapped up, because if we draw any more games or lose any more games in the Premier League, with Liverpool coming up next after Bournemouth, you know, City and Forest in particular could sneak up behind us and take that second spot, particularly City. So yeah, but in terms of tonight, we just got to take our medicine. We've got to take it on the chin, hold that, as the kids say. Yeah, we move forward. It's all to do at the Parc des Princes next Wednesday. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Like and subscribe. Take care and stay safe.